So one of the reasons that we really want you to put this into your own words is because if it's in your own words, then you will understand it better and be able to apply it better. So I'm going to model the first standard and how to fill this out in a way that really, really demonstrates an understanding of what this standard entails. So I am just going to start with just reading it. So, all right, so this is Writing Standard 3. And in Writing Standard 3, it states you will write a well-structured narrative by engaging the reader, by establishing one or multiple points of view, and create a smooth progression of experiences or events. All right, next part. Using narrative techniques to develop experiences and events, using precise words and phrases to convey a vivid picture of the experiences, events, setting, and/or characters. And then you'll also provide a conclusion that reflects on what is experienced over the course of the narrative. So when we read your answers for this from yesterday, we saw things like, in my own words, I will write a story, which is good, but we want to get more in depth than that. So it's good that you know that narrative means essentially a story. It's just a fancy word for a story. But now we want to work in all of this other stuff right here. So in my own words, I will write a story that, and now I'm going to go back up here and just think about the other points here and think about how I can put them in my own words. So engage the reader by establishing one or more multiple points of view and create a smooth progression of experiences or events. So I think it was with Jorge and Karen yesterday, we talked about this word engaging and how that's really important to the standard. And what we had said is that engaging means like holding your reader's attention. And you want to hold your reader's attention so that they continue to read your story. So when we were working together, I think we said, in my own words, I will write a story that holds my reader's attention. And then we added in all of these other things through interesting points of view, sequencing. I think it was Billy who pointed out that this is really just like organization. And I forget what group it was, but we talked about this one. We said, really, this is just like precise words and phrases to convey a vivid picture, like a picture that stands out in a reader's mind. Another way of putting this would be like a clear vision. So yeah, with this one we said, I think this was really just word choice. So I'm going to write that down. And then for this one, we're thinking about, it says provide a conclusion that reflects on what is experienced over the course of the narrative. I think for right now we could hold off because if we're thinking about conclusion, we can really tie that in with sequencing and organization. So let's read this again. In my own words, I will write a story that holds my